Okay, hey everyone, and welcome to a brand new Class 66 Rocks Stobart review. Now, in this review, I'm taking a look at a newer release which Oxford Diecast have bought out. I know they've done a few releases quite recently, but I haven't had a chance to purchase all of them yet. But I will be getting some over the summer. Now, today's review, I've had this particular model since Christmas, would you believe? But because of obviously the house move and work and university commitments, I've only just got round to getting it reviewed, and also along with building the new house layout as well. So without further ado, let's get on with today's review then. Okay, so as we can see today, we have the brand new Volvo FH series. And I've got to admit, Oxford Diecast have done an absolutely amazing job at retooling the cab so that it's identical to the new Volvo tractor units. So as you can see, it's by Oxford, as you can see there. It's a 1/76 scale model. It's part of the Oxford Haulage range. So as you can see, it's in a card casing with a protective case on the inside. So if we just take a look at the label on the bottom of the box here, we can see it says code 76VOL4001. It's a Volvo FH4 Curtainside in Eddie Stobart Limited livery, as you can tell. So let's just have a look at the rest of the box first. So obviously, as you can see on the back here, it says modern society relies on trucks delivering goods night and day, keeping the wheels of industry turning. So let's take a look at the model then. So I'll just slip this case off. So as you can see, it's presented on a very nice display stand. It's also got a plastic lid over the top to protect it even more. So let's just take this off here. So obviously, as you can see, it's not like the Atlas Editions models where you've got the name and the fleet number and the type of truck that it is written on the display stand, but it's still presented on a very nice stand. So first off, it's got quite a lot of weight to it actually, so it's not too light, it's not too heavy. It's just in between actually. So let's take a look at this amazing model then. So we'll start with the front. So as you can see, if I just zoom the camcorder in, we can see it is Phoebe Grace. Now, some of you may have noticed when I did the Atlas Editions reviews, I'd already actually reviewed Phoebe Grace. Now, that was the old truck driven by Mark Dixon, and this is the brand new FH4, which they transferred his name from his old truck to his new truck. Now, I think this particular truck is no longer on the fleet, so I don't know whether he's still driving a Volvo. But if any of you do know what he's driving, I mean, feel free to leave your comments below. So starting with the front then. So as you can see on the top of the cab roof here, we've got I think it's like a sort of sunroof, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but if you do know, please leave your comments below. Moving down now, you can see we have the word Stobart in white on the black visor. On the left and right hand sides, you can see we've also got two lamps just there. Moving down now, we've got a black plastic visor just here, and we've also got the mirrors and the blind spot mirrors on the left and right hand sides. Moving down, you can see we've got some very detailed windscreen wipers just there, and also in the middle we've got the Volvo badge. Moving down from that, you can see we have the name Phoebe Grace. I'll just zoom the camcorder in to see if it can pick that up a bit better for you. Yes, as you can see there, it says Phoebe Grace. And just underneath that, we have the words Volvo and FH. Moving down now, we can see we've got the black grille area just here, and we've also got the headlights and the indicators on the left and right hand sides. Now the new FH4s have got the LED running lamps on them, a bit like most cars these days actually, so it's like just like an LED that permanently stays on. So I don't think they switch off until you actually knock the engine off. And as you can see on the bottom, on the red and white striped bumper just there, we have the number plate KR13VYD. Okay, so let's turn the cab round to the side now. So as you can see, it's a 6-wheel tracked unit, and as mentioned, we've got the blind spot mirror just there. Starting with the top above the passenger door, you can see we've got the StobartGroup.com website. Apologies if the camcorder's not picking that up too well. I've just had to knock the light on. I mean, it was sunny a minute ago, but it seems to have gone a bit overcast at the minute. So I knocked it on so you could see the model a bit better. So as you can see on the side here, we've got the Stobart S arrow in silver, and we've also got the Stobart cab wrap design, which is printed very neatly on the side of the cab door just here. So if I just zoom in a bit there, you can see we have the fleet number as well on the bottom of the passenger door, which is H4948. So I'll just zoom back out just to not blur the focus. Okay, moving on to the trailer. So as you can see, it's a triaxle trailer, hence the 3 wheels on either side. Now as you can see, we have the words Eddie Stobart in white, and that's got a red outline to each of the letters running the width of the trailer. And underneath we have the words delivering sustainable distribution underneath. Now I have noticed, I think the Atlas Editions ones were like a slight gloss on the trailer, because this feels like a sort of matte finish. So I think they've retooled it and done it quite different to how Atlas Editions did their models. So as you can also see, we've got some very detailed trailer straps painted in black. These are running the length of the trailer, as you can see as I run my finger over them. And we've also got some green wheel centres on the in between the wheels. Okay, let's turn the stand and the truck round to the back now. So as you can see on the back, we have the word Eddie Stobart on the StobartGroup.com website. We also have the trailer number, which is ET4812. And on the bottom just here, we have some warning panels, or reflectors, whatever you wish to call them. And we've also got the lights and the indicators and the brakes on the back there. And again, the number plate KR13VYD. So we'll just zoom back out now. Okay, so let's turn the truck and the stand around to the side now. Okay, so there's nothing much different on this side. As you can see again, we have the words Eddie Stobart in white with a red outline going around them. And underneath we have the words delivering sustainable distribution, also in white. And again, we've got the detailed trailer straps which are painted in black running the length of the trailer. So moving on to the cab, again, you can see we have the StobartGroup.com website. We've got the cab wrap design and the silver Stobart S arrow just there, as you can see, and these are printed very neatly on the side. And again on the bottom there, we've got the fleet number H4948 and the name Phoebe Grace. So that is it basically. The Oxford Diecast Volvo FH4 in Eddie Stobart Limited livery. Now, if any of you are thinking about this model, I highly recommend it, and it is really worth getting. Like I say, Oxford have done a really good job retooling it to make it look like the new FH4 series, compared to how Atlas Editions tooled their models to look like the older models. So I think obviously the more tracked units that come out with Oxford Diecast in Stobart, the better they'll look retooled. I mean, I know Atlas Editions did a good job, but I think these are just a little bit higher quality. So that is it basically. The Volvo FH4 in Eddie Stobart Limited livery by Oxford Diecast.